Testing, testing, 1, 2. You guys hear me? Just trying out the new router, the new cameras, all of it. See how you guys are doing. Everything doing good? Let's see. I'll check to see how it's doing. Just go to the old account, pull it up, see how it's looking. Seems to be doing pretty good. Yeah, seems to be working pretty good. Go ahead and share it. Make sure you guys are watching. Okay. Seems to be holding up. We're going to continue with this now. I hope you guys like the setup. I've been trying to get something together for you guys because I know you guys really like me building stuff on here and putting everything together. So I'm doing like a test stream to see how things are going. I've got several different things to build. I've got this Batmobile here, the tumbler, and then I got this Batmobile. So it's just kind of whichever one you guys want me to do. Hey man, how's it going? I can see the comments right there. How you doing, man? How's the stream look to you? Is it looking good? I got it. I'm still adjusting the bit rate, so I'm trying it at a lower bit rate to see how it looks right now, and then I can increase it according to how it looks. I'm trying to stay in the camera too, right here. Trying to stay in the camera at the same time, so it's hard to do while I'm building. I'll adjust it a little bit right here. That way you can still see me while I'm building stuff. But just let me know if it looks good or looks bad. Like I said, I have the bit rate lower right now to make sure it holds up with the new router because I'm testing it. And then depending on how well it does, I'll just slowly increase it. Sound is a bit low. Okay. Let me raise that up then. Okay, got that mic. Increase that all the way up. Maybe if I bring it in closer. How's it doing now? If I just blew your ears up. Smaller Batmobile on top. I got you. It does look pretty cool. I really like that design. I could do the tumbler another time. I'm still buying kits all the time too, so That's a thing as well. Pause stream for a second. Okay. Let's see here. Is there a way for me to change? Let's see if it'll do it there. So I increased the bit rate just then. We'll see. If I want to jump off a balcony or jump in my pool, I got you on that one. I got you on that one. It says it wants a recommended bit rate of 6,800. I'm like, holy Jesus. Let's increase it. Let's increase it up. Let's see if it'll do 6,000. I don't even know if it'll go that high. Let's see what we got now. For my pre-work at my bottle, get through my shift. All I do is work. If someone has to work in America, I got you on that. I got you on that. Let's see here. I'm going to pause the stream for just a second on my end and start it again. Keep this one stream up and see if it will do better. Hold on just a second. All right. Let's see what that does. All right, how is that doing? Is that any better? It seems to be trying to hold at 6,000. So let's see what that does at 6,000. Like I said, I'm brand new to the way they do this now. Used to, with OBS, I could basically just start streaming and it would work. But the way they do YouTube now, it pulls so much more data on the internet. Looks good to you now? Okay, good. I've got it up at 6,000. It's holding. Before, when I was trying to stream, man, sorry guys for the other stream. That was before I got the new router. It would literally go to 11,000 and crash. 11,000 and crash. So my stream was just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I didn't know. And then I started looking, and it was in the red, and it kept popping up. I was like, man, what the heck? So I just went and got a whole new router, got a whole new camera, did this background thing right here. I got some of my buildings, stuff that I built up here. Um, the other day I built. I don't know if you can see it very good, but the other day I built Johnny Five from Short Circuit, and it was really cool to build. Actually, like the little things move. They kind of get a little janky, but they move. All his little stuff on the back moves. His little arms move. They come off. But it's on a little single socket right there, so you got to kind of be careful with it. But that moves. His little hands and fingers move. His little eyebrows move to make expressions. Look how he's like all pissed off. So that was fun. And I think this guy was only like $7. I was like, done. But you can see my other builds up there. I've got a couple of dinosaur skeletons that I built before. Let's open this bad boy up. Just for you. We're going to build this one just for you, Quiet King. Everybody, a round of applause for Quiet King. Look at all the neat little packaging. Okay, so this is a much improvement over the last one. What's this? An extra part. You get an extra piece today. And it's got I bet that's going on the bottom because it's got the manufacturer stuff on there. Alright, let me change this over so that I can see the chat better. Okay, so we're just going to roll with it like this. It's holding up at 6,000. So we're going to roll with it like that. Alright, so I turned the mic a little bit closer, so you should be able to hear me now. If not, my mic just sucks probably. I don't know. But it's got these things individually bagged. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. Dude, on the dinosaur build that I did, none of the boxes were marked. And nothing was labeled. And I'm just sitting here like, what do I do? You know what I mean? But here it is, Batmobile. This is the Robert Pattinson car that is already kind of iconic just from one movie. I wonder if it comes with a brick separator. It's got the brick separator guide about how to get stuff out. But I wonder if it comes with one. I've got a brick separator. I didn't know that's what it was. This come free with the dinosaurs that I built. And I was like, that's a weird piece. Wonder what that goes to. It's a brick separator. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's get to it. Number 1. Let me check to see if any of my friends like me. Yep. All right, here. Unpack according to the order of building block bags. Sort by part, color, and shape. Sort the parts according to the instructions. So this is just a straight off rip of the Lego thing then, because they got like all kinds of instructions and all kinds of stuff. Alright, so we're going to start. It looks like we're starting with the engine right off the bat. Ever since I was a kid, I was a jet. Oh yeah. Tearing that bag right open. Oh yeah. Hearing those pieces spill out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If we listen to each other's arms, I will never too far apart. Maybe that's the reason why. First time ever seen eye to eye. Alright. Let's build this little bad boy. I really wish that they didn't get so weird about copyright stuff. And I wish that I could like stream anime while I'm doing this, where you could like watch anime with me, you know? They get so weird about stuff, and it's like you can't do anything. You know, if I'm not just flat out streaming it on here for somebody to watch, what does it matter if it's like playing in the background? And even if I was streaming, like there's so many streaming services now, you're not doing anything by stopping me. I'm one guy. I can hear my kids playing in the background, and I tell you what, my middle boy, he is really good at stirring up my youngest son. He gets him going wild. And when he's not with him, he's just a quiet little kid that plays with his toys. And when the middle brother shows up, God bless. Oh, sorry. It's like destruction everywhere. Just screaming to scream. Let's build this little bad boy here. It's amazing how quicker you get at building things just from like one or two goes at it, you know? You can hear that laptop trying to cool off. It's been a really good laptop too, I'm telling you. Had this thing for a few years now. It's still doing good. Somebody the other day said they had the same one. I was like, man, you can't beat it. I mean, it was like a $1,300 gaming laptop a few years ago, and I bought it for like $900. The classic models, yeah, I love that stuff, man. I'm trying my best. Thanks, Red Letter. That's the kind of stuff that I like. I also saw the robot from RoboCop. I saw that one. I'd like to build it. I saw Hulkbuster. I'd like to build it. That would be a fun one. Brighten this up just a little bit. Maybe it'll help you guys see what I'm doing a little bit better. I put them in backwards. I was looking at the picture too. Let's try this brick separator. Let's see. I hadn't tried it yet. Did it work or no? Let's try my own brick separator. I'm having issues hearing the audio. Might be through me. Anybody else? Yeah, it might just be low. I might be mumbling. That might be what it is. Maybe I got to get it overhead. Maybe like maybe it'll do better if I get it over the top of me, like that. Whoa! Almost just pulled the whole mic down. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. I'd have pulled the whole mic down as a BAM! Let's see. Alright. Pull it right over here. Right next to me. How's that doing? You hear it better now? The volume is very quiet. How do I increase the volume of the mic? Properties. Maybe advanced audio properties. There it is. Volume. Let's increase it to 120. Did that work any when I increased it like that? We'll do 130 for good measure. I put on a Goofy movie for my kids, so that's what happened there. Let me know if the mic is better now. I put it up to 130%. Nerd! I knew I smelt a nerd in here. Gonna build my Batmobile. You know what I'm saying? Alfred, increase mic volume. You know, it's interesting that you would say geek, because when I was part of the Comic Skate thing going on, I had an alias at the time that I used because those comic book artists and writers would straight up try to get you fired because you talked about their comic books in a bad light. So I had an alias back then that I did videos with until I ultimately got bored and quit. But that alias was Underground Geek. I don't know if you guys ever used to watch that channel, but I did videos on there as well. Ever since I was a kid, I was a kid. Always silence their opponents after it. Yeah. And you know, what's his name now is still involved in Comicsgate. That all caps hustler guy, the artist that done Green Lantern all those years ago. He's still involved with that. And I used to have some of his artwork, but I lost it. I had his My Little Pony stuff, but ended up losing it. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. Like this. Yeah. Oh, so they want you to do this several times. Okay. Baby girl. Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Let's see the new tattoos. Look, I am not a piece of meat. Okay. Let's see them tattoos, boy. I think got this one right here. This is one of my newest ones. Can you see that? Get real close. Get up in the camera. But that's my new one. It's a Kraken with a skull. That's my new one. And what's funny is I got that tattoo, and then I remembered that my wife also has an octopus on one of her arms. So it's like almost like we got matching tattoos in different styles. Nice piece of meat. And my tattoo artist is actually pretty cheap. I told her at one time, I usually leave her a pretty big tip, but I told her, I was like, "You're too cheap." And a lot of people would just take advantage of that and be like, "Okay, well, if she's cheap, I'm going to do it." And I could be scared to walk to the other side of the road. You would. A lot of people tell me that, and I'm like, because a lot of people when they meet me, they'll see my size and they'll see the tattoos and everything. Which, granted, some of that's on purpose, but they'll see me when they first meet me, and the reaction is one of two things: either they do like that reaction and get kind of scared, or if they're a woman, they usually really like it. And that does something to my woman, if you could fathom what that does to her. It makes her angry. How big a boy are you? Tell me, how big a boy are you? I'll come down there. How big a boy are you? Yeah, I'll come down there. We'll go down there and open up a can of whoop ass on you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be down there right now. A whole case of them. A whole case on you. I used to watch. I used to listen to those on repeat. Oh man, those were the days. I might take you. I'm 6'1", 215 pounds. Not with a V8, you won't. You show up to the fight, you'll be looking around. All of a sudden, you say, "Whoa!" Just keep on going, sir. I swear, I never saw him. I never saw that man. I was trying to hit this 8 point that I saw. Never saw him. I gotta make my face while I'm putting it together. You know, it'd be kind of like that scene from the Batman where he cranked this car up and it was like, and then it kept getting louder and louder, and everybody's like, "What the f is that sound?" The devil's coming to breakfast, and he's bringing hell with him. What is that a reference to? I like that movie too because it was kind of funny at the same time. Like he's being he's being funny serious when he's talking about it. Like that the old man Indian that's talking that said that in the movie. He's like almost almost funny sarcastic when he's talking about everything. And it's like you don't really know if he's being for real or not. Right now I'm scanning for the right piece. Scanning, scanning. Alright. So look on my phone. Look on my phone. Some of these pieces, it's kind of hard to figure out what they're looking for. Oh, I found it. I found it. Like on Gundam Wing, where he's like. Oh, if you guys haven't, Outlaw Josie Wells, you got it. Yep, Outlaw Josie Wells. That's it. The devil's coming to breakfast, and he's bringing hell with him. All right, now we're gonna put this. We'll put this big old drivetrain in here. Oh hell, I done broke it. The Batmobile. Alfred's gonna be so pissed. He said I had one more time to mess up the Batmobile. He was gonna have my ass. I'm sorry, Alfred. My eyes hurt because you haven't used them. My dad's favorite movie. I've seen it plenty of times. I'm telling you, that was every dad's favorite movie. Every time it came on, he was watching it. Isn't that funny too? Like I can hardly watch another movie over again. It's hard for me to sit down and watch a movie once I've already seen it. Hard. Back this thing off a little bit. That way I can get more in the camera. Okay. Yeah, but it's hard for me to rewatch a movie. But my dad could, rewatch a movie 10 times. It sounds like my kids just destroyed the entire kitchen. Um, but I was making a reference to Gundam a while ago. I don't know if you guys have watched the new Gundam, Q Quux or whatever. Um, it's a really good show. Like I was very surprised how good it is. I won't spoil it for you though, but it's really good so far. Um, I think it's on episode 2 or 3 right now, but it's it's really good because it turns the whole storyline on its head as far as the first Gundam show, and then it kind of spins off into its own little thing when it comes back to present day. And yeah, it's pretty good, and it's so funny too because everybody was hating on it so hard because of the Gundam designs, and I'm like, guys, they can't keep making the Gundams look exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell it's a Gundam by looking at it. That's what tells you it's still a Gundam. And there's a lot of different Gundams out there. One of my favorites is for a few dollars more, and I can rewatch the Good, Bad, and Ugly trilogy. Yeah, yeah, those are good. Let's see, what goes right here. I like putting this together because I can already see where some of these pieces go. Man, when I was building the dinosaurs, I couldn't tell you what went where until I got to that part. That was a very complicated build. So I need to pull these out just a hair so they can fit. Put that right here. Baby girl. So it wants you to put it right here. You gotta squeeze this in between her. Kind of like fighting me. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Get in there. It wants it sitting like that anyway. Is that how it wants it? Kind of, sort of. I think it wants it more in there. There we go. So that's your power block right there. That's your drivetrain. We're about to add your transmission in there in just a little bit. Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Since you can't play music on your YouTube videos, I guess I'll just sing. Thanks for watching, guys, by the way. It's a big help to me. Because me just getting started with this, big help. Doing my best. If this goes good, I'll do the next stream the same way. I had to do this one a little bit earlier because it being Easter. We got Easter egg getting this afternoon, so I did the stream a little bit earlier. So I'll be able to do that. Okay. Ever since I was a kid, I was a Oh yeah. This little thing's coming together, man. There's a little piece. Where's that other little piece at? This little bad boy right here. Where is he? Oh, right here. That was a hard little piece to see. Alright, so this goes right here. Cool. Oh, I gotta add another piece to the top of that. It wants me to do the same thing over there. Cool. Strange that it wants me to build that side and then build the interior. Your mom said I was a big help too. Yeah, bet she did. Scanning, scanning, scanning. This piece. And I need. Right there. Isn't it weird how your eye, it'll be right in front of you and you can't see it? They did one of those advanced placement tests on me one time when I was really young. I was really young. And in the test, one of the tests, you had to like put things together in a puzzle, you know? And at one point, I got frustrated in the puzzle. And they were like, "Do you want to give up?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they said that I wasn't, I wasn't above grade intelligence because I didn't want to do that anymore because I didn't finish it. And I was like, or I'm a little kid and you gave me the option to not finish it. I mean, what kind of covert contract was that? I should have sued them. You said I was dumb. And now I'm gonna sue you. Now who's dumb? You know what you do in that situation? I'll trade this one piece out because I don't know if I was supposed to use it. Let's trade out for this blank piece. There we go. It's got a lot of little bitty pieces that go places. Where are you, little piece? Right in front of my face. God. God. Jeez. We got us a wheel here. We're going to put us a wheel together now. Put the rim in there. Ooh. Clickety clack. Alright, so then that part goes in there. Yeah, so I'm guessing the rim part goes on the outside. Oh, there's like a little cap that goes on it? How cool. Like a little wheel cap. See? Isn't that cool? Like a little center cap. Get in there. Click. You hear that click? Okay. Now I need the other side. Go on there. It has you building in a weird order. You kind of building all over the place. Okay. My mom says you were a big help. Yeah, got two wheels on now. It's almost a car. Sometimes it'll throw me off when it shows me the finished product. I'll be sitting there staring at it, you know. Like, that's not what you wanted me to do. Can't send me a message right now. I am doing a stream. People always want to send me a message when I'm streaming. Big booty goth Latinas. Okay, so it wants that piece in here whenever you put that. Okay. Now I see. Put this fuzz on my finger and it keeps coming back. All right. All right, and then put that on this. Oh, I see. Put the wheel on there. And then put the fenders on top of that. What am I doing wrong? No? That's right. A lot of these pieces are the same type of pieces whenever I was building the other Batmobile. If you want to see that Batmobile build, just check out my channel. It's on there. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and put the wheels on there. Kind of squeeze it on there. It's supposed to be like that? Yeah, kind of like a hot rod. Oh. So oh, it's got you like that was like the intercooler. That wasn't actually the motor. This guy's about to build a motor now. I forgot the motor was in the back like a big jet motor. My favorite Temu Lego build ever. Also my first. I'm so glad I'm not one of those guys that's organized. Who needs it? So this reminds me when I was building the dinosaurs, there was like one or two pieces on the build that was deformed. and so I couldn't find the piece. I was looking around, like, where's it at? And I kept seeing this little thing, and I was like, just thinking it was like a leftover, that was just put in the bag. No, that was the piece. It was like, it looked like, where's the camera at? It looked like these little gray pieces right here, but it was white, and it was like real shriveled up looking, you know. So that was disheartening. That's what I've noticed about some of these these Temu Lego builds, is some of the pieces will be deformed, but it's like, dude, it's like a third of the price. So what you could do is you could just keep some extra Lego pieces around, and then you can substitute them for what you're building. I mean, I feel like you're saving money by doing that. Because if you were a real Lego fan, you would already have those Legos sitting around as extras anyway, and then you could just grab it. You know what I mean? Little dig on the Lego fans, the Lego purists. Because you know what's pure to me? Money. That's what's pure to me. You're not loud enough. Maybe I need to increase it more. I just don't talk very loud. All
All
right.
right.
What about now? How's that? Is that pretty loud? I got it at 150% now. I'm very like soft spoken, and some people like that, and some people don't. It can kind of get in the way sometimes of get in the way sometimes of talking, because it's almost like I'm mumbling, but I'm not. It's just my voice will go up or down in tone, and sometimes I don't catch it. But I do try to watch my tone when I'm talking to women, because you don't want to have that where you go up real high when you're talking to them. I like to talk to them the same way I would anybody else. And after watching the live stream with Mike and Rolo, when they were talking about female friends, I've really tried to keep an eye on that. You know what I mean? Because I do want more female friends as far as like platonic friends go, and I'm trying to do better. Trying to do better at that. You know what I mean? Talk to them in a way that you would another guy, because some girls do not know how to take you talking to them at all. They automatically think that you like them, because at this day and age, it's no guys talk to women hardly anymore. So gets to be hard to tell what a guy's intentions are sometimes. Did the light just turn off? Freaking me out over here. How's that? Is that loud enough? Look at that. It's coming together pretty nicely. It's pretty badass. Does it want me to do that to both sides? Because it's only got it on one side. Apparently it does, but it if you'll look when they were building it, the instructions here. Go on the egg hunt. See you later. All right, man. Thanks. I hope the sound's up enough for you. But if you look right here at these instructions, it's got you building, like it gives you this whole one side to build those little arms and put them on there. And then the very next page, it only gives you one section to build the other side. Put the little arms in there. How weird. See that? That's so weird that it does that. Because it's like if you don't catch that, you're like, oh, okay, now I gotta go back and put all those pieces on there. All right, now it wants you to put the motor on it. It would fit better like that. But it wants you to go back and set it on there like that. Maybe I'm missing something back here. Oh, I see. You can't do that though. you did that, it wouldn't be connected to anything. And once you go underneath me, no, because it's got it flush with that. It has to go that way. Hmm. Let's see about this. So it's got it laying. And then in this scene, it's got it laying right there. That's impossible. So they messed up the blueprints to it. Because they want you to lay this on here, and they don't have enough space to do it. Let's sit too far back. Or maybe it'll be okay right there. I don't know. It's like it's supposed to be right here though. If you do it like that though, it's not sitting on anything really. Hmm. We'll go back and revisit that. Genuine struggle. Yep. Yeah, that's what you'll get with some of these pieces because I haven't built like genuine Lego pieces in a while, but I almost feel like they've dumbed it down for dummies kind of type thing. If they're a whole lot easier than this. Yeah, I think that the blueprints was messed up. Okay, so I want you to build two of these. Have you guys been watching that new anime, Super Cube? It's pretty good too. I think it's a Chinese anime, but the bad thing is they aren't really showing it on anything. So it's like if it's making money somewhere, I don't see where the money's coming from because the only place I can watch it is streaming it. And that's sad because it's a really good anime. Super Cube. Get on there. Starting to take shape. If I have some extra pieces left over, I'll put that motor on a little bit better mount. Okay, got them fenders on there. Isn't it strange that it wants me to add that other piece now, right here? How strange. Hmm. so now here comes these pieces. Kind of looked like it had it sitting overlapping just a little bit, so that's how I'm going to do it. Anime and Chinese, I think I'd prefer Japanese or French, more dramatic. Yeah, the Chinese dub of it is pretty funny because it's English dub with Chinese voices, and that's pretty funny. Cause you'd be like, "What are you doing? Don't you know?" But that's just like To Be Hero X or whatever. Um, so I'm generally thinking, I see, but To Be Hero X or whatever, that's a new anime that's come out, and it's a Japanese Chinese anime. Japanese and Chinese studios working together to make it. That's the reason it's so pretty to look at, because the Chinese people helped in making it. All right, so I'm gonna move this back one piece. I'm thinking they goofed it up in the design. They want me to put this right here. See if that works. It's gonna squeeze in there, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that's gonna work better right there. Nobody will know. How would they know? How would they know? All right. Talk about building a car around a motor. they don't sell the animated series Batman anymore. Apparently, I think I've seen it on there. I think I have seen the animated series. It's just a little bit higher quality. I think so. I think it'll be more like this one, where it's bigger. But I have seen the animated one on there because it's on my list of getting. I want to get that one too. Yeah, I want to get that as well. Yeah, the animated series is one of my favorites as far as the Batmobile goes. And there's this guy on TikTok that buys like expensive cosplay outfits and like just geek stuff like Batmobiles and stuff like that. And he bought the animated series Batmobile, like the expensive version. And dude, I felt bad because it looked so cheap. That's a diecast model, not building block. Oh, but I felt so bad for that guy because it looked so cheap. Like he spent all that money on the Batmobile, like the animated series thing that you get, and it's like the big toy, and it legit looked like something you'd buy for like $20. Like I legit felt bad for that guy. And he was trying to play it up in the video too, like it was this awesome thing. I was like, dude, that looks like trash. I would have done a video being mad about it. Isn't it cool how they use these parts? Because uh, these little parts in the last video was like claws for the dinosaurs. I'm sure my lady is getting so mad right now because she's watching the kids, and she always acts like watching the kids is like some kind of martyrdom. So I'm sure she's like, oh my god, he hates me. Who cares? Did you die? But did you die? Dude, this is looking badass. Oh, now we're doing the front end. That sucks that that's a die-cast model, though. I'll have to see if I can find. I think that's what I was figuring out when I was looking at it last time because I was trying to find, the actual thing. Maybe it was pulling that up at the time. Oh, dude, this is gonna look so cool. Dude. Whoever comes up with these little model kits too is so smart. People say it's cheaply made. It's probably just like that kit that guy got. That he bought like an expensive one, and literally the bottom of it was just a flat piece of plastic. The top of it was just like the basic design, like the cartoon design of the car, and it lit up. I was like, that's it. That's all you got. It should have had like Batman in it. It should have had like the full interior. It should have made the noises. When you turned it over, it should have had like the underparts of the car. Because I just know that guy, and I know he didn't buy a cheap kit. Because when he bought those like cosplay costumes, you could legit just put the costume on and go to Comic Con and probably win. Now, once they found out, you didn't make it, obviously you probably couldn't win. But you know what I'm saying. Which, from what I hear now in a lot of those contests, if you got boobies, you can win. But it sounds like something a loser would say. Because if you went there and you saw boobies, did you really lose? All right, let's put this front end on this bad boy. Get on there. That piece is trying to come off. There we go. Oh man, that's so badass. It actually does look like the car. Look at that. If I can get the camera focus. Look, it does. It looks like the car. Isn't that cool? The light over here a little bit better where you can see it. Like that looks like the car. Look at that top silhouette. Oh yeah. Brighten it up a little bit so you can see. Yeah, look at that top silhouette. That's pretty badass. Pretty cool. So let's see if that's all of it. So I wonder what this piece right here is for. Is it maybe go underneath or somewhere? Is it really just a piece to tell me everything about it? That's so cool. Thanks for watching, guys. It's got some new kits right here. Turbo R and the Vantigs GT3. Those kits look pretty cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad that you liked it. As you can see, pretty cool. Let me change the color. See if it helps you guys see it any. Pretty slick. I'll move the camera. Move the light right here by the camera. Oh yeah. Huh. That's cool. And I'm pretty sure this was like maybe $10. So not bad at all for the money. Not bad at all. You got that cool front end. Look at the detail on the back end. That's pretty cool. Go. So, hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. I'll have more videos for you now that I know kind of the setup of everything. But I'm trying to get more followers, so make sure you subscribe, because eventually I get more followers, I can buy better equipment. But that's the goal. I've got more things to build. Like for instance, I've got kits like these little Ninjago. If I can get it to focus. The little Ninjago sets and stuff. This says Ninja, but it's basically Ninjago. I mean, let's be honest. Does it fit a figurine? Yeah, it will. Because if you look inside of it, there's a seat right there for a guy. So you could fit somebody. I think I've got somebody I can try to get in there. Let me try to fit this little guy in here. Get your little big honkus in there. Oh no, I don't think it does. I think it would if the seat was lower. Maybe you could take this piece off. Yeah, if you take this little piece off right here, anyway, there's a piece inside there. If you get that out, I think he'll fit. Because then he'll be lower, and then he'll clear that. But right now, I don't think. Right now, I think it's just for display. But pretty badass display, if I did say so myself. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Keep watching for the next videos. I've got a lot of other stuff to build. Batmobiles, I've got robots, I've got a dreadnought from Warhammer 40k. So keep your eyes open for what I got next. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later.